Hello, friends. Welcome to our series India After Independence. Let's begin. 8 months passed before any real fight took place, and forcing trouble on border. Indian army made full preparations, and in the meanwhile, Mukti Bahini also gained time to strengthen itself, as Indian army provided training to them. This time was also utilized to educate international opinion about burden of refugees on India and gross inhuman behavior of West Pakistan. Indian opinion won support from West as well as apart from Soviet and East European communist countries. The US and China, on the other hand, adopted a hostile stance and tried to dub the issue as one of Indo Pakistan rivalry, ignoring centrality of plight of Bangladesh. To counter possible interference of the US and China, India also signed a 20 years treaty of peace, friendship, and cooperation with the USSR in August 1971, and it also provided for mutual help in case of third party military attack. It further strengthened Indian position, but India was still reluctant to make a first move. Pakistan was also increasingly becoming impatient over guerrilla attacks of Mukti Bahini and on 3rd December launched an attack on western front of India through air strikes. India immediately responded by recognizing Bangladesh and it erected strong defense on western front and also made a swift move in the east forcing Pakistani army to surrender even before the US and China could decide about intervening. The US even termed India aggressor and brought two UN resolutions which were vetoed by the USSR and abstained by France and the UK. An irritated US also resorted to gunboat diplomacy and sent aircraft carrier USS Enterprises to exert pressure on India. But India ignored the US move and Dhaka was captured by 16th December within 2 weeks of Pakistan launching attack on Western Front and declared unilateral ceasefire on Western Front as continuation of war on Western Front could have been hazardous for both the sides. Pakistan too accepted the ceasefire and released Mujibur Rahman on 12th of January 1972. The war was a victory of democracy, humanitarian value, and of people of Bangladesh. It also had many gains for India, and it was a rejection of two nations theory and re-established India as a regional power. Refuge crisis was also solved significantly as more than 1 crore of them sent back. The war was also a symbol of independence of foreign policy despite the US resistance. India still had over 90,000 prisoners of war, had more than 9,000 square kilometers of foreign land under control, and Pakistan had still not recognized Bangladesh. For durable peace, a mutually agreed framework was necessary. A hostile Pakistan meant highly military expenditure and a possible outside power interference in Indo Pak relations. As a result, Indira Gandhi and Zulfikar, the newly elected Pakistani PM, met in Shimla to sign Shimla Agreement in 1972. According to it, India agreed to return the territories occupied by it, except a few strategic ones like those in Kargil sector. In return, Pakistan agreed to respect LOC and resolve all the matters by mutual agreement without external mediation like from UN, the US, etc. India also returned the prisoners of wars and 1 year later Pakistan also recognized Bangladesh. Government also took several steps to implement its left of the central agenda. General insurance and coal industry was nationalized in 1972. Ceiling was also imposed on urban land ownership. MRTP Commission was also appointed in 1971 to implement MRTP Act 1969. Many states also passed new land ceiling laws and land redistributed laws for the landless and the marginal farmers. Thank you.